all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way.
Nope,
But it's
not
not just
happening.
the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Who's this old friend? But first...
Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
We can't let that happen.
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it.
I'll take that.
And everything, right? We are out of here. Fight crime in Manhattan? Why is this mandatory?
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Looks like we're going all the way up this. Imagine you could just run up walls like this. How sick would that be?
Someone's planted a bomb!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. The bomb's booby-trapped. I need to drop it in the river.
Off we go. Not much time.
Gotta move faster. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Are you kidding me?
Too far away from the action.
Are you kidding me? And then it sent me that far away? That's boss. Bossack.
If Spider-Man had knowledge of a bomb, why not call the bomb squad? Why try to handle it yourself? You either have to be a psycho or an egomaniac.
That was probably the biggest fail yet. Horrible. Event failed. Looks like we're going back to Harry's apartment.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.
Come on. Harry's apartment is so far.
Who can resist that?
And bam.
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Womp womp womp.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
It's not like he taught you everything, Spider-Man. Come on now. Oop, overshot it.
Web slinging fail!
Come on.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers.
Where the hell did Kraven go?
Kraven's
How did he
gone,
pack up all his
but he
shit
left
so
in a
quick?
hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough.
We're looking, we're looking.
It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
Danger! What the hell? It's coming from everywhere.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. Good. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you could be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
What was the point of drugging
So you
me?
used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Did you just expect me to stand there?
Get out of here with this weak stuff. These traps are... Wow.
You flail around like a drunken sailor.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect.
Come get me, boy. By what?
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
I'll just heal. I see you, bitch. Bang!
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Can you at least...
Good. Come get me, fool. I'm right here. Always.
I love how you
one
just stood
step
still for like the
behind.
most part.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Get him out of here. Look at that. Why does he just stand still like that right there?
But shadows.
Trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
Smell this ass whooping you're about to get, my friend. This should be like the final hits right here. Look Look, and then he just stands still.
So be it. To the death.
Eat it!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
Ass whoop it.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a Kraven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Kraven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
Goddamn right you will.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
And I guess that's it, huh? No A option this time.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Character upgrade unlocked. Wait, let me see what kind of upgrades you got. 11,000 points. I don't really use the web shoot. We'll get some of that. 6,000 points. Damn, that was expensive. I rarely use the web pool. Ah, why not? Wait, utilities? Oh, never mind. Nope, we're good. Moving on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ionic web. Chemical compounds used by Kraven enable Spider-Man to alter his webbing with the property to fracture the ions in certain metals, causing them to deteriorate. And of course, like, as soon as I spend like a good 10,000 points, that shows up, right? Piece of shit.